I watched the Harley Davidson 2024 release event, and I was disappointed, to say the least. It was just way too much time talking about all this like AI generated fever dream type Americana stuff that none of us really care about.
You like to spend your time at a bar in a podunk town in the middle of the desert, so you can cosplay with your friends, genuine and authentic, like these paid actors right here. Rugged, yet suspiciously well-groomed. New for 2024. You can take your bagger to the beach.
We want to see some specs. We want to see some prices. We want to see why should we buy this bike over the 2023? Why should we buy this? What does this have that the other models didn't have? And so they kind of disappointed me there. I made a parody video. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It really didn't do as well as I was hoping it would do. I was just trying to be funny. And so if you haven't seen it, check it out.
Carving the wooded roads on your way to the out-of-state Holiday Inn and Resort. Nothing sweetens up a retirement like owning a 2024 Harley Davidson.
So, okay, let me talk about the good parts of the 2024 Harley Davidson release. One of the things that I feel like we've all wanted is we want Harley Davidson to adopt modern technology. And it looks like that's what they've done. Their flagship bagger motorcycles, the Street Glide and Road Glide, have gotten a major upgrade. They have a 117 engine in it. I'm sorry, my friend here that works at the dealer, if you're watching this video, I have to say, you were wrong. You told me lower prices and you told me VVT. And although I do see the little notch there for the camshaft position sensor in the 121s, I do see that on the 117, but as of right now, there's no confirmation that the 117s have VVT at all. So that was a flat out lie. You were wrong about that, and you work at a Harley Davidson dealer, so you gotta do something about that. So I get it. We got liquid cooled heads now, and the 117 is now making 105 horsepower and 130 pound-feet of torque. That is massive. That is massive. So yeah, they did sprinkle some more power on us. They adopted better tech. Looks like we got the new style fairings. I don't know about you guys, but I actually really like the way it looks. I think it's modern style. You know, I was a fan of Victory back in the day, so, you know, I'm not big on tradition. These new fairings look pretty cool. They got LEDs now. That's something that Harley has needed for years. They've needed to upgrade their lighting systems. They've adopted a TFT display, so I think their Road Glide has like a 12-inch TFT display. So right off the bat, we're looking at not just a few simple upgrades, but we're looking at like a completely redone new generation model, which was basically what Harley was saying before they released it, is that this is going to be the dawn of a new era, all new stuff, right? And what they've done is they've now consolidated all of their motorcycles in that category. They've consolidated all their models for the Street Glide and Road Glide, and then they've pushed the bottom dollar up. So what does that mean for us? That means, who has Harley helped with that change? Not the lurking motorcycle enthusiast, that's for sure. When you make the higher packages cheaper, all you're doing is helping the people that can afford the higher packages. And usually those are the older generation and people that already own Harley Davidsons. They already have an expensive asset that they can turn around and, you know, use part of that for trade-in value. But for somebody that doesn't own a Harley and has been wanting to get into Harley Davidson, all that does is push it farther and farther out from attainability. So enough about that. The benefit to this, right? So there is a good side to this price increase of the new models. And what it's going to do is it's going to drive the price down for all the used models. So 2023 models are a lot cheaper. You can get them for like $21,999 now, brand new. I know that means that as the bikes get older, the price is going to get cheaper. And I think that's been Harley Davidson's plan for the last couple of years is they want to push all the unbought older models first. They really want people to buy up all of their crap before they just keep making new stuff. You know, they don't want other bikes just sitting on the showroom floors forever. They want to drive the used market price down a little bit to entice people to try that used market. And you know what? That's actually not a bad plan. If I wanted a 2018 Harley Davidson Street Glide or Road Glide, you might be able to find one with low miles for under 20 grand now. I think you already can. Let's look at Indian, because we know that that's what Harley's going after here is the Indian. And Harley Davidson has really punched Indian in the gut with these prices. I will say that. Your Chieftain here, so your Chieftain is essentially like your Street Glide. Your Chieftain starts at $23,999. So Harley has sort of wedged themselves right in the middle where their 2023 models are actually slightly cheaper than this new Chieftain. So if you want a 2023 Harley Davidson Street Glide, you can now get it for like $22,000 to $23,000, whereas this Chieftain starts at $23,900, so $24,000. So you can get a 23 because of this new price increase from the 2024s. Now the 2023 Harley Davidsons are cheaper than the similar Indian motorcycle. So if you're looking to get on a Harley and you were once entertained with the idea of a new Indian Chieftain, that 2023 Harley Street Glide is now going to be slightly more appealing. $26,000, $26,500 for the Challenger. So here we are at an impasse where the Road Glide and the Challenger, which are both competitive motorcycles, I will say the Harley Davidson Road Glide is now cheaper than the Indian Challenger. Bravo, Harley Davidson. The Challenger is $26,500. The Road Glide is $25,900. So $500 cheaper. Okay, it's cheaper. It's only $500 cheaper. You could say, oh, well, yeah, the Indian's more expensive, but I could turn right around and use the same argument against the Harley guys and say, yeah, but you get more for the money. So if I'm going to spend $26,000, I might as well spend the extra $500 to get the fucking 130 or 122 horsepower and 128 pound-feet. Like, yeah, okay, sure, you beat them by $500 and you got new technology and all that, but yeah, you're still not blowing us away here. You're not convincing people to jump off of their Challengers and jump onto the Harley. Who's going to jump off of a more powerful motorcycle after they've had years to customize it, put pipes on, intakes, tuners, all that? Who's going to want to hop off of their Challenger and then hop on a less powerful bike that costs the exact same? So we want the price floor to lower. We want that floor to lower so we can step into the brand. We want to step into the brand. We want, you want to push this bagger scene on us, make it easier for us to buy baggers. And now we're at a point where if you want a bagger, you're expected to pay this premium price. You're expected to pay 30 grand. CVO Pan America, are you serious? $28,000 Pan America? We all know how fancy paint jobs on off-road bikes go. So I love you, Harley Davidson, but at the same time, I hate you guys too. You've made it like you don't care about the blue collar worker. Clearly, you don't care about us. You're just pitching towards the premium price guys. You're pitching all your new tech towards the people that are like probably retirement age. You're not helping out with getting our youth into motorcycling. You're making it more difficult for us to afford it. To be honest, you can get almost everything you want from a sub $20,000 motorcycle these days. You really can. There's no reason to paywall people into spending $27,000 when all we're looking for is easier prices. Drop the entry level price lower into people's markets, and they will buy the motorcycle. So with that being said, I'm done ranting. If you guys were impressed by the 2024 release, then, tell me in the comments why you were impressed and why you think I'm wrong. If you're in the same boat that I am and you were really looking forward to getting something new, and now you realize that a new Harley Davidson couldn't be further away from attaining. Like, if you're just like me, then comment down there, give this video a like, and subscribe to my channel. So that's enough out of me. You guys ride safe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.